Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today it's just going to be kind of a chill video. I'm going to be going through a few horror / thriller movies that I enjoyed over the past month or so. I've been staying up late and I'm just in the mood to make a video. So that's what's up. So the first movie that I saw recently was Saltburn. And if you've seen this movie, you know this is not a movie you should watch with your parents. And I watched it with my parents. That was a horrible experience. For two scenes in particular. Aside from that, I thought the movie was pretty good. It was a very good, I'd say like a study film. Like it had a lot of good like color representation, symbolism, thematic elements, a lot of motivations that were not explicitly said that you kind of had to decipher. And the other thing I appreciate about this movie is once you've already seen it, watching it again completely adds to the experience. It's basically a completely new movie once you watch it again. I always love movies like that. Kind of like, The Sixth Sense would be one that comes to mind. And Barry Keoghan's performance, I'll also say, is just excellent. He does a very good job of playing the creepy freak child, like he says. He was kind of playing the same character as A Killing of a Sacred Deer, kind of that oddball, outcast, orphan boy who leeches his way onto this rich family who, has wronged some people in some way. And in this case, it's definitely making like some sort of a class statement that they basically just consume off the poor, these aristocrats, Jacob Elordi's family, and then someone like Barry Keoghan comes along, a leech, a parasite, and is able to steal that away from them in the most sociopathic way possible, kind of showing how we rise in capitalism to an extent. So overall, I'd give it like a solid 8 out of 10. And Murder on the Dance Floor, 10 out of 10. Listening to that every day. Okay, so the next movie I want to talk about is a movie called Men. This has been pretty controversial because it's been a pretty wild movie. I've heard that there were tons of walkouts when I was doing the screening circuits. And I could see why. It's definitely that type of movie. You're either going to love it or hate it. And I thought it was... I don't know. I'm still trying to just put it together. The whole thing of the butt baby being born, that was a bit much. But in being serious, it had a very good allegory, and it had a very good way at addressing very serious subject matter, and it really like put you in the perspective of someone that's feeling paranoia or feeling vulnerable at night. Very disturbing movie. I'd give it about a 6.5 out of 10. And the last movie I want to talk about is one I saw recently with one of my favorite guys, Nicolas Cage. I've actually seen nearly all of Nicolas Cage's movies. I just love how shitty of an actor he is. The dramatic, over-the-top overacting, it's fantastic. And Mandy does... it gives you Nicolas Cage. It gives you what you want. It starts off as this very like serious, culty, and psychedelic movie. Like everything's happening very slow. It's a very A24 horror tone. And then it makes this tonal shift about halfway through where Nicolas Cage just gets a fucking chainsaw Ash style, covered in blood, and has a chainsaw duel with another man, and then screams at him, "You ripped my favorite shirt," in classic Nicolas Cage form. So it was a really weird movie. I see why it has its cult following, and I'm definitely in that cult. I'm going to give Mandy an 8.5 out of 10. So I think that's all I wanted to do with this video. Like I said, I'm still paving a way in this channel. It's going to be arts focused. I think it's also going to be horror focused, and just, more mental health elements, more psychological elements. So prepare for kind of a weird fusion of a channel. So if you're down for that, please like and drop a comment, subscribe, and then this is kind of an open known secret. If you do this, it really boosts you in the algorithm. If you actually hit share and then copy link, it actually gives me a boost. You don't even have to share it with anyone if you don't want to. So if you'd like to support me, that is how. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.